Well, what an excellent half of football this has been. And very early on in it, a 6th-minute lead for Ipswich. A wonderful ball in from Manley, matched by the Finn Barbrook header. Gary Breen.
It's a brilliant header, really is. Bearing in mind there's 6 West Ham defenders, there's little or no space to attack the ball, but he does just that, and he bullet headers it past the goalkeeper.
It's been a lot of good football, a lot of confident football. 1 or 2 mistakes, one there from Logan. Looked like West Ham were in, but that is some covering back the pace of Morgan, stopping Lewis Orford here.
Brilliant recovery run, it really was. He gives him 3 or 4 yards. The touch takes him wide and maybe helps Morgan make the tackle, but it's a big tackle.
Morgan has been really positive on generally the right flank for Ipswich. Valentine on the left. In between them is Buabo, who here picked out his captain beautifully. Who would hope to have picked out a better finish than that, really.
He's coming late onto play. You can see his frustration. He knows that's an opportunity. Bearing in mind the skill set that he has, it's straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, relatively comfortable save. But brilliant play by Ipswich to find the spare man out wide.
Coming into the half, was either going for just a cheeky little dainty finish into the corner, or he's just not got hold of it properly.
I think he's going for a side foot finish, and you can understand why, but the recovery tackle is brilliant. A fullback narrowing up, sensing the danger.
Bio neatly nipping in here. And another instance of seeing the quick feet of Nico Valentine here.
It's the awareness of the young man more than anything, but the ball comes into him, it's a tight space, he knows he has to get that strike off early, and he improvises with the outside his right foot. Goalkeeper makes a good save in the end.
One of those attacking Ipswich players have been involved, they look lively, they're playing confidently, but this may, or may not, prove the pivotal moment. As soon as it bounces, you know Callum Logan's in trouble. When he put out and grabs hold of George Earthy's shirt, you know he's in trouble. The referee didn't take long to make his decision. A red card for the Ipswich defender.
Well, the red card came out as soon as the contact was made. You're just thinking, OK, for the referee, just let it breathe for a couple of seconds. You may well still come to the problem is it's the pull of the shirt. And the frustration here is that as a young defender, don't let the ball bounce, because that is what can happen.
We're talking about whether Ipswich might make it to half-time. That would be the first port of call. Well, they didn't. Just for a minute or two, West Ham started to dominate, but not very much. And then this header from Marshall, their regular scorer. And second to him in their scoring chances, Gideon Kadoa, and he was in the right place to nod in.
By Marshall, he's initially centre of the goal, pulls away to keep that cross alive, makes it difficult for the recovering fullback. Gets his header, the goalkeeper has to make a save, can't palm it away from the danger area, and unfortunately West Ham have numbers in and around for any rebounds.
They'll be playing up at a level or even 2. Here's Valentine. Valentine still! Ipswich lead again. They're 10 in front. It's Nico Valentine bringing joy to Portman Road, and you'd be hard pushed to say they don't deserve it. It's another cracking goal.
What a strike. Goal must be shaking his head, because the 2 goals that have beaten him this evening are in as soon as the contact's made. He's at full stretch, he's a big goalkeeper, and he can't get anywhere near it. The drop of the shoulder to get the defender off balance, to drive inside and open up the goal. And
50-50s like that become important. Marshall's done very well to squeeze it through for Earthy. Surely it's 2-2. It is. Instant response. And it is Callum Marshall, who's looked dangerous all night long, to cut cracker this at Portman Road. And it's all square again. 2-2.
We've talked about West Ham's character, and we've seen it straight away. Any hope that Ipswich will be able to hold on to that lead for a few minutes and just make it difficult for West Ham is evaporated straight away in their first attack.
They missed some 50-50s here. Well, there's 1.
2.
Manley there.
And he's trying to play out rather than clear his danger.